Welcome back to the Newbie Railroad. I had a couple of things in mind I was going to do this week, and I did something else entirely different. So you're going to get a collection of stuff today. We're going to look at, we're going to unbox a freight car. We're going to talk about the track layout. I think right now I'm going to leave the track layout the way I have it right now. I might make some minor adjustments, but I'm going to go ahead and work on like scenery and playing with the trains now is my next couple of things I'm going to be doing. So we'll take a look at that. I added a bridge. I'm going to, I played around with I experimented with changing configuration values in a locomotive. And I hadn't done that really, the only configuration value I'd ever really changed was the ID number. You can change the ID number of the loco to match the running number that's on the loco itself to make it, easier to operate my different locos. But I hadn't really played with any of the other ones, so I'm going to play today with a sound configuration value to try to lower the volume level of in the Broadway limited diesel locomotive. It's the green one that I have. We'll be playing that here in a little bit. And that's about it. So like I said, I'm going to be playing around with some scenery. So let's just go ahead and get right into this week's stuff. So, as I said in the last episode, I still have two manual switches that I want to digitize. And so, I showed the other device that Bachmann came out with, and that one works with any scale. So it's working. I've got it set up with my HO scale, but you could use it with N scale or whatever. This is their older one. So I bought one of these. Because they were in stock, and basically it's the same thing supposedly, but it has a little hut that it comes with, which is an HO scale hut. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and I may have to break off some tabs, I think. So it comes with, I'm going to guess this is Velcro. I'll set that aside for now. And it's got this nice little hut, and yeah, I can tell that if you push this button down, this is probably how you set it, hold that button down to put it in programming mode. It's got two connectors here at the bottom, probably an in and an out. I don't know if you can daisy chain these though, so this might be a one-time deal, which would be kind of unfortunate. I was hoping I could daisy chain it. Okay, it comes with a power cable. And then it comes with some instructions. So let's see what the instructions say here. Set up for all track systems. 2-wire. Okay, here's from the DCC track, and then this is 3-wire to the Turnout track. Okay. Well, if it's only a single, that's kind of unfortunate. I was hoping that you could plug these together like you can it would have an in and an out. With the DCC system, you can turnouts can be addressed 1 through 8. Okay, manual operations, you can turn it, factory reset. This looks like very similar to what came with the other one. Included in the package, 1 trackside structure with a DCC decoder, 1 easy track red power wire, 1 piece of double stick tape, 1 instruction sheet. So that's what came with it. Turn off power to the layout. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can set this up, and I'll be back. Okay, I've decided not to hook this one up. I'm going to buy 2 more of these guys, put them over there for those 2 switches, and then I'll have 1 more switch to do yet, and it's going to be somewhere out there, wherever because I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to sneak a reversing loop into this area here somehow. And so when I figure that out and I buy the stuff for that, then I'll go ahead and use that. So in the meantime, I'll just save that box there for the last turnout, which I don't have yet. I'm going to play with the CVs on some sound here. So as you probably remember, or you may remember if you've seen the previous episodes, I had this is the one in front here. This is a Broadway Limited, and this is an Athearn model. And the Broadway Limited, the volume is very loud. So I'm going to try to go into the CVs and see if I can reduce the volume. But first, as a reminder, so here's the, I'm going to turn the mute off. Here's the Athearn Limited. There's the startup. There's the horn. I'm going to mute that, and then in the back, there's the Athearn. There's its startup and its horn. Okay, I'm going to mute it. Okay, so I'm going to pull the Broadway Limited down off of the, put it on the programming track and see if what I can do with the CVs. Okay, so according to the book, 133 is the master volume. So I went in CV configuration value, CV 133, and I read it, and it's 128. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that in half. So it would be 64, and I'm going to write that to that CV. No decoder acknowledged pulse. Okay, let's read it again. Okay, it says it did it. Okay, 64. All right, so now let's take it up on the track. Okay, if I did this right, then it should be at half volume. So I'm going to unmute it. There's the startup sequence, so I can reverse it and play it back. It does sound quieter, I think. Let's try the horn. And let's try forward. Or backwards, or forward. I believe that is quieter. I like that a lot better. Let's mute that and go back to the Athearn one and unmute it. I could even have gone a little bit lower, but I think that's better. Yeah, I did. I dropped it down one more notch. So I dropped it down to 48, using multiples of 16 because that's how they seem to do it. I don't know if I have to do it that way, but that's the way I am doing it. So let's see. So this should be the startup sequence. That's a lot better. there's the back one. I'm going to run through a startup sequence too, maybe. Oh well. Yeah, anyway, so that's turned it on too. So that's a lot better. Let's do something fun. Let's do a fun unboxing. Got a piece of rolling stock here, 5895. It's from Broadway Limited. WP stock car with hog sounds. I wanted to get one with cattle sounds, but they were out of stock. It comes in a plastic box, kind of unusual. On the back here, let me take the car out and I'll read what's on the back. So let's do that. So here, let's take the car out of the box. Let's see. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's a sleeve. This says magnet. We'll read and see what that's for. Here's the car. And then in the box, looks like there's some paper in here. I can't seem to get to it. Okay, I pried it out of there. So let's see what's in here. Okay, so this is on the back of the box. It says, on the railroad, stock cars were used to transport live animals such as cattle, horses, mules, hogs, and sheep. To make modeling fun, add some variety to your layout with our stock cars with sounds of various animals. The sounds are activated by motion sensors and respond randomly as long as there's power on the track, no batteries needed. This model is based on a Pennsylvania Railroad design. I've got the Western Pacific label on it. Features accurate stock car design, separately applied details including ladders and grab irons, ABS body construction, die-cast chassis. It does have a little bit of heft to it, so that's good. Metal wheels, knuckle couplers, and then let's see what. We'll see what this came with it. It's a one-sided piece of paper. Let me back it up here a little bit. So, okay. Says response with random livestock sounds. Just place it on a powered track. Should you like to adjust the volume level or the sensitivity with which the car responds to movement, you can do so using the included magnetic wand. When placed near the correct locations in the car, the wand activates sensors that adjust volume and sensitivity parameters. All adjustments to require the car to be on a powered track. Okay, well, that makes sense. You'll receive audible feedback indicating the car is responding. Move wands toward and away from the sensor locations. Okay, it looks like the volume is in the middle of the car. Off through 3 max. There's probably 4 settings there, like off 1, 2, 3. And sensitivity is toward the side, away from the Western Pacific logo, it looks like. Yeah. And it says 1 through 10, most sensitive. Okay, so we'll try that in a little bit. Let's take a quick look at the car itself. Okay, you can almost see through it. Let me get some close-up pictures of it. Okay. Apparently it starts with the volume on high, and I've turned it down low. One thing I did notice while the hogs are grunting here, these doors will open, and all the little piggies can come out. She says something.
Volume max.
Volume max, she just said.
Volume off.
Volume off. Okay, so you can turn it off. Let's turn on one more, go up low.
Low.
Okay, so I think she said low. So there the volume should be on low. That's better. I think I'm going to leave it on low. Boy, those pigs are noisy. Yeah, I don't hear anything changing sensitivity. Huh. Well, anyway, there it is. Squealing pigs. Cool. Okay, so I figured it out. I have to actually put the magnet on the very top of the car. There, you heard her say 5. That's like medium sensitivity.